Hey guys, what's going on? I just got word that the new Morbius trailer is out. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'll give you my reaction and then we'll go through the video, see if we can't find any cool Easter eggs. This is a Marvel character. I don't know if it's exactly a Marvel movie. We'll find out right now. But it's a Marvel character. He debuted in Spider-Man. He was a villain. He was pretty popular. They turned him into an anti-villain. But this is going to be a cool movie, I think, personally. One, because I think Jared Leto's a great actor. You know, did okay as a Joker. I'm gonna go with that was a script issue. Maybe not his acting, but we'll let him slide on that one. But he actually does really well in all of his other films, so I'm pretty excited to see how he does Morbius. This film is also going to be interesting because this is going to be the first origin story we get for a villain, so that'll be pretty cool too. I know there was Venom, but that wasn't. I don't know. Venom is kind of weird to me. We'll cut that out. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this in 3, 2, 1.
You need a doctor?
There he is.
I am a doctor.
Morbius, the living vampire.
People all over the world have my disease. I'm here to find a cure. We have to push the boundaries. Take
Visuals look great.
If you're gonna run, do it now.
Hardcore Batman vibes there, huh? Yeah, this is a Sony film in association with Marvel. Okay.
You've been missing for 2 months.
When you're a stranger,
Then you were found on a container ship that washed up off of Long Island.
faces look ugly. When you're alone,
That him hanging upside down? That was rad. This is gonna be like a
Do to yourself, Doctor.
Tyrese.
I wish I knew.
Spider-Man and Venom. There you go.
I went from dying to being more alive than ever.
It worked.
That fool is jacked,
Not
yo.
exactly. I have increased strength and speed, and some form of bat radar. What else can I do?
This is gonna be cool. He can fly.
There are limits. There has to be.
There's something inside of me
Whoa.
to hunt and consume blood.
Ooh, he's a vampire.
when you're a stranger,
He looks good.
faces come
January, couple months.
I don't know.
Half the city wants to kill you.
remembers your name.
We haven't had anything
Wonder who
this good
Tyrese
since
is
I've been in
playing.
San Francisco.
When you're strange,
The other half
What,
wants
the
to
bat?
control you.
Spider-Man.
Hey,
Oh, it says
Dr. Mike.
murderer.
You and I should stay in touch.
Oh, dude.
I'd do anything to save a life, but I don't know what I'm capable of.
You save lives, you don't take them.
Are you here to heal the world? Or to
That was
destroy
cool.
it?
Whoa. Dude, he looks so cool. Doors music.
Who the hell are you, man?
I am Venom. I'm just kidding. It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
I'm just kidding, Dr. Michael Morbius at your service. That looks really good. I'm actually really surprised. I mean, okay, so let's talk about Jared Leto for a second. I know we were kidding in the beginning of the video about him being the Joker and the writing not being good, but this movie I think is right up Jared Leto's alley because Jared Leto in this movie just gets to act. I think the biggest problem he had with his Joker, aside from the writing, was he was trying to put on that Joker voice, and I'm not sure that he nailed it. In this movie, he gets to be not himself because he's acting, but he doesn't have to put on a voice. He just gets to act and be an actor instead of trying to fit in the voice on top of it. And in these types of roles, Jared Leto's fantastic. When he's like a sickly,
You need a doctor?
like this, when he's kind of sickly, he's going to look really good because he's so thin.
The cure.
The beginning of the movie is going to be him almost dying. You're going to feel real bad for him. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he injects himself. In the comic books, I think he injects himself, but it looks like in the movie he has a disease. So he probably tries to cure it with some sort of bat blood or something. And it turns him weird. We did see that we're going to get a cameo. I saw Vulture in there, which is really cool. I mean, we knew already, like we talked about in the beginning of the video, that this is set in the Spider-Man universe. Confirmation of we saw Spider-Man painting on the wall. And time frame wise, Dr. Michael Morbius apprehended for vampire murder. They must have busted him for biting somebody. We have Tyrese, which I'm not sure who he's playing, but you'll notice right here on his right arm, he's got this bionic on there. So I'm kind of curious to who he's going to be. I didn't hear a name in there, so I'm not 100% sure. There's a bat, origami bat. Detective Tyrese. Here's what we were talking about here. It looks like he just escaped from jail. So that's probably, you know, in the newspaper it says they caught him. Probably busts out, or he was let out, what have you. But there's Spider-Man in the background there. Says murderer. And actually, isn't that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man? Now that I think about it. So this might actually be set in a different Spider-Man universe than... I wonder. This movie comes out, so it's obviously set after No Way Home, because we know Peter's identity, and he kills Mysterio. That doesn't look like Tom Holland's Spider-Man, though. So I'm wondering if this is... So it's obviously based after the second Spider-Man movie, in between the third. But I'm wondering if this has something to do with the third Spider-Man movie, because it's a different Spider-Man, and he's also got that murderer spray painted above him. So that's kind of cool. I wonder if those are going to intersect or intertwine. This is him being apprehended. We got our Vulture spotting here. It's not exactly an Easter egg because they stuck him right in the trailer. And they talk to each other. I wonder if this is going to be the start of our Sinister Six here. We got these two. We got Vulture, Morbius. We know that Doc Ock is going to be in the new Spider-Man movie. That's 3. Who is the other one? Green Goblin's in there as well. We have Mysterio. That's 5. That leaves us one more. Which, I mean, if they're doing the multiverse thing in the third Spider-Man movie, it could be anybody from Rhino to Sandman. I mean, we basically have an entire Sinister Six. So that'll be cool. There's his vampire face. He looks cool as a vampire. Look at those eyeballs. So cool. We got a little bit of a Batman moment here. All the bats circling him. I mean, he looks good right there. Probably because Jared Leto's so pretty. They put the ugly face mask on him and he still looks normal. This is cool. See, he looks good. He looks like a good, not like a good vampire, but he looks good as a vampire. I'm glad they didn't go like into like the Nosferatu realm where he was like bald with the pointy ears and that type of thing. So he actually looks cool. He looks pretty intimidating there. He makes the bat noise. So yeah, he kind of looks like he's going to be an anti-hero in this one. You're going to feel bad for him being sick. He's going to turn around, do some good things, do some bad things. Either way, I'm excited for this to come out. It looks really good. You know, colored me surprised, but I didn't think this movie was going to be great. But judging by the trailer, I think it'll be pretty good. And it's going to tie in with Spider-Man, which is cool in the MCU. So I'm ready for it. That's it for me, guys. That was my reaction. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you throw a thumbs up for me. Sub to the channel. Like to see you back. Until next time, I'll see you then. Peace.